So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Zebulon Mitchell. This is my wife, Marquisa Mitchell, and this is our beautiful family. We started a consulting business in Tennessee, and within 2 years, we was able to grow that business to a substantial amount. We moved to Puerto Rico, bought a home, fixed that home, flipped that home within 5 years, and we're still doing what we're doing today. Meaning, I have a lot of knowledge about this industry. I've helped business owners go from 2,000 a month to 140,000 a month, and I'm here to give you some of the tips, especially when it comes to business funding, that you can start implementing and changing today. And if you have did these 7 things and you still just can't get the funding, please drop a comment below because it may be something that you're missing and I haven't talked about, and I would love to make a video about it. Also, I like cigars. Now, if you're a new business, it's gonna sound very simple and repetitive to you, but I like to baby step people to get to where they're trying to go. So if you have a business, you cannot operate as a sole proprietor. It is time to incorporate that business, pay the LLC fee. And if you have trouble finding someone to file for your LLC, just go below in the link and I will have that in the description. Once you get that business incorporated, you're legit to go. You get your EIN, meaning employer identification number, meaning you have the ability to employ people, but this is a separate number from your social security number. This is the number that you will use going forward to identify your business as its own entity, and it's completely separate from the person that started the business. Now, step 2 comes before step 1, but I have to talk about both of them simultaneously because here's some things people make mistakes on. When you're setting up your business, choose a great legal name. If you're doing trucking, do not choose something like Zeb's Trucking. No, you want to choose Zeb's Logistics or Zeb's Enterprise or Zeb Management. Do not choose trucking because there are certain high-risk names that go in certain industries that will cause you to automatically get denied or get lower funding that you would normally get. And when I say lower funding, I mean lower funding amounts. If you would have never chose a high-risk name, you probably could have got the full 50,000 that was offered, but by that name being associated with high risk, you probably get 25,000. Step 3, get a business bank account. I don't care if you go to a credit union or you can go simply to our regional bank, which is one of the big major banks that are out there. Building a relationship today will help you in the process of funding the business because they know who you are, they know you're legit, and you're already showing that you can flow money through the account, meaning they are able to lend your money to other people. So they're looking at it like, why not lend you money? If you can bring us money into an account, we should be able to give you money so you can go make more money to bring us more money. That is something I say a lot, and I hope it didn't twist you up, because I get tongue twisted. Not a tongue twister, but it twisted me. But step 4, seems very simple, but it's complex. Many business owners start at home. You shouldn't do that. You can start your business at home, but you should have a business address dedicated to that business. And what I mean is, I personally had a home-based business, but I operated from a virtual office. And I was able to get over $300,000 in business funding and had no problems because I had a dedicated business address that you was able to Google and see that my business had a suite at the location. So you don't have to go get a brick and mortar business depending on the type of business you have. You just need to have a dedicated address. And if you're struggling to find that business address, I can put a link in the description. Well, I'm putting it in the description. Just go there and try out Regus and see how their virtual offices work. And they're very affordable in any location in the US. Now, this is where it gets tricky on step 6. You apply for a Dun and Brad number. Many applicants I know have mixed up their Dun and Brad with their EIN, and they don't know which number to use. If you apply for the Dun and Brad, that is a credit reporting agency. It is associated with 2 other credit reporting agencies, aka credit bureaus. You have Experian Business, Equifax Business, and you have Dun and Brad. Dun and Brad is the number you should put on applications and ask when you apply, should I put this number on here or do you want my federal identification number, which is the EIN? Because some applications require different numbers. That's why people get those mixed up. Now, it's great to have the EIN. Keep the EIN. You need that to legally do business, but the Dun and Brad number is the number you use on applications to legally apply for credit for your business. Also, like I told you with the number earlier, with Dun and Brad, your information is public. Anyone can call you and solicit their service to you because they see your phone number. So if you have a business number, you know it's about business dealings. You don't have to answer it. Somebody trying to call you, trying to solicit services. But if your personal number is associated with it, you do not know who's calling you really, unless it's showing up as spam. Like, so take off the personal numbers, put the business number on there, update your Dun and Brad profile if you already have one, and now you're good to go when it comes to applying for application. Now, before I get to step 7, which is the most important step, if you all liking this, please like, share, subscribe if you like me. I don't know if you like me yet, but I hope I can continue providing great content so you can learn to like me, because I can help you do amazing things with your business if you follow the baby steps I give you. Now, step 7. This is the most important part, and many business owners miss this step. How I know? Because I took a poll. After working with all these business owners, at least 85% of them made this same common mistake. And it was the personal credit score versus the business credit, and good personal credit versus bad personal credit. And how do we know this? Well, we had a personal consulting service where we help people better their credit scores, and we was able to help over 15,000 people. And with that business, we were testaments of our own story, because we packed up, left Tennessee, moved to Puerto Rico, bought a home in Puerto Rico, not with the business, but on the personal side. But we knew how personal credit worked, and we knew how essential it was to business credit. We was able to obtain business funding to fund that business while it was in Puerto Rico. So when I'm giving you these steps, I'm not just telling you things just to tell you something. I'm telling you of my own testament and actions I have taken in these industries as well. Now, if you're dealing with bad personal credit, there are some simple steps you can start implementing today to improve your scores. If you want some information about that, drop a comment, let me know what you're dealing with. If it's too personal, you can shoot me an email and I can definitely reply back to you and give you advice catered to your situation. But if you're having just a lack of profile, small profile of credit, what you should do is start adding some personal credit lines to start building your credit. And we do have a website dedicated to a bunch of credit lines, trade lines that you can add to your business or personal side to start building up your credit scores. Their link is also in the description. If you are going to apply for a loan or any application with your business, I hope these 7 steps work for you. If you applied and got approved, please put it in the comments how much was your approval limit and if it worked for you, so I can respond and tell you congratulations. Those of you all who are struggling and just cannot figure out what mistakes you're making, we offer free consultation where you can speak to me, myself, or my wife, which is 3 people, because sometimes I'm 2 people. No, I'm 1 person, but you know what I was trying to say. Book a consultation, let's talk, subscribe, share, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on the next video.
Zeb here. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share. If you want to watch more, look at this video. And if you personally want our help, go to the links in the description. Talk to you later.